Hello internet friends, this is Kai and today we're going to review the music from Big Dega. He's a music producer and rapper from Lecce, I think it's pronounced Lecce, it's Italian, from southern Italy. He began his journey with freestyle rap and released his first official album in 2012. After years of crafting rhymes and beats, he has now ventured into a new chapter with his first fully instrumental record, an album that stands on its own, relying solely on the sound to tell a story. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. We're going to review 9 songs, so that's pretty awesome. So without much further ado, I'm gonna grab my trusty headphones and let's give it a listen. This was really interesting. It's like nothing like I expected. It has some lo-fi elements, but it's kind of not glitchy, but it shifts a lot. Timing beat and the sampling is really amazing. It's like really nice. It got me really excited for the rest of the album. So let's see what Big Dega has for us, because this was really totally unexpected, but I love it. It's like, it's not so linear. It's like choppy, glitchy in a sense, like some break beats, you know. It's really cool. It's like not what you're used to, that is classic structure or classic instruments on a certain pattern and repeating. No, this is like a chaos with order in some sense, and I did really enjoy this. It's like it's unique. I'm really enjoying this start of the album. Let's go with the second song that is called Escape, and yeah. Escape is a really interesting song. It has a lot of rock elements in there. The guitar it sounds heavy and powerful. I do like that. It's like has the same sounds but a totally different vibe from Dimentica or first song, but has these elements of that the mood of the tracks is a roller coaster, puts you up, but then this like major scale like goes then like kind of art like sounds like a little bit sadder, and it's really crazy. But it's like I say on the first song, it's like chaos with order, it's madness, but really well structured. So I'm been really enjoying this. It's pretty unique from what I usually receive. So I'm really happy with that so far. Let's go with our third song called You, and yeah. I think I haven't mentioned it so far, but of these three tracks, I do really enjoy that the bass is like kind of distorted, but at the same time, clear, sharp. You can feel it. It's really vivid, and it's like, yeah, I do really like that. So also I like the introduction of the elements like the acoustic guitar, this panning on one side and other elements on the other side. It's like a nice distribution of the elements in the stereo space. And yeah, I do really like this organized chaos. Is really, really nice. So far, I'm loving the album. It's different from what I receive, and that adds points into my book. That's really awesome. And let's go with Terra. Man, this was awesome. This is my favorite so far. That organ part, I didn't expect it. The little preludes, the distribution of the stereo space of the elements, like I mentioned, is this all this organized madness that we were talking about is like all here. The vocal samples are really nice, add a nice touch to the track. Man, this is awesome. I'm loving it. I'm loving it for sure. Yeah, this was pretty good. I'm out of words for it. Pretty awesome. Let's go with our fifth song called Vetri. Probably, I think the only thing complaining, or I hate the word complaining, the only detail that stood a little bit that I didn't like too much is there are some parts where this snare is like hitting too hard. I know these headphones are kind of bright, so probably is the headphones. I'm not 100% sure of that, but yeah, there are some parts like the snare was like really tacky and a little bit hard. Not that much, just a little bit, but it's a detail to just consider. But man, this is an awesome song and really cool. So I forget about the snare. It's like really awesome, just that little detail that at some part, but then you forget about it. Like I mentioned, I was praising the song, and then I reminded about that detail, but the song is pretty awesome overall. So yeah, let's go with the fifth song called Vetri, Italian, I guess. Yeah, Big Dega is Italian, but I mean the name. Awesome work. I've been loving the album. It's like really unique. I do really like the lo-fi elements, but it's not trying to be too hard to be lo-fi. It's just there as a detail, as a texture, but it's not trying too hard, like binary noises and down sampling too hard. No, it's like some lo-fi elements, but really well done. I did really like that. It's like I mentioned, not trying to be lo-fi too hard. I also like that the samples are like, if you then listen to the samples without the beat, it could be a chill song, laid back, but the beat keep it exciting and fresh and active. Yeah, really cool. It's a really awesome combination. What I'm seeing here is sampling work, synth work, some classic instruments, nice distribution of the stereo space. The powerful 808s are a constant, but man, it's a really nice album so far. Like, I mean, I can't complain. Sorry. It's really awesome so far. So yeah, let's go with Rush. I've been really enjoying this journey, and I'm getting kind of sad because we are kind of finishing. We're going to our sixth song out of 9, but yeah, this has been really awesome. it's impossible to get bored with this album. It's so entertaining, has too many elements, it's really bold and crazy. It's awesome, man. It thinks maybe who's in this, who is watching this is gonna think like I'm praising it a little bit too much. But if you see my other reviews, when I don't like something, I just say it. But this album, I don't find anything I can complain about. You know, it's like awesome. I'm surprised. I'm out of words. I really enjoy the mood swings, the choppiness, the change, the abrupt change of beat, mood, instruments, but keeping it with the same structure, the same idea. It's awesome. I'm speechless, man. Let's go with Over. I don't want this album to be over, to be honest, but it's not our last song, it's our 7th song out of 9, but this has been an awesome journey, man. Good job, Big Dega. Nice detuned elements, nice sampling, nice everything. Probably this is suffering from the same that I think it was Terra. I feel like the snare is a little bit on the too much on the front, but I can blame a little bit the headphones because these are bright, so not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I feel like it's just the only detail that I will change, like -2, 3 dB, and that's everything. Aside from that, it's perfect. The sampling, the structure is blowing my mind, bro. Yeah, this is awesome. It's really unique. I got a couple of friends that are going to love this. It's not for everybody. Let's be honest. There is a lot of people that like pop and they are used to easy listening music. This is not hard to listen, but you need to put attention. You need probably good headphones to appreciate it. I mean, it's like it's going to sound good everywhere because I don't see any problems with the mix or the mastering. It's going to sound good everywhere, I think. But to really appreciate it, you need some quality stuff, and really appreciating all this. It's kind of hard to, not hard to listen. Don't want to sound mean or something, but it's hard in the sense like there is so much stuff happening, but this good stuff. So if you really want to appreciate it all, you need to put the attention like I'm doing here, and that's really awesome. That's what I'm loving this so far. Let's go with our song number 8. This is Disordine. Yeah, let's see what we have ahead of us. Love the choppiness, the sampling, the tasteful use of effects. It's really well done. Like I mentioned, I've been really enjoying this journey so far, and yeah, it has been really interesting. I do really love all the songs. My favorite, I think, it's still Terra, but all the songs are pretty amazing. Let's go with our last song, sadly. But this has been a pretty nice, awesome journey. This is Istante. Reminds me from the word instant, probably some variation of Italian. I speak Spanish too, so it reminds me also of instante in Spanish. It means the same that's in English. So probably this is the same word in Italian. I don't know. Man, I've been loving this album. I'm a little bit rambling too much. Let's see how this awesome album closes this amazing concept that Big Dega is giving us. nice theremin closing. I think that was a theremin at the end. Pretty awesome, man. I love this album. I don't find anything I can complain or anything that I will do differently, with a few exceptions, just with the snare. But I mentioned it could be my headphone deceiving me, but nice, tasteful use of effects. The sampling, it's impeccable. It's supreme technique of sampling. Nice lo-fi elements, like I mentioned on another song. Doesn't try to be lo-fi. It's just the elements there, add the texture, but it's not screaming like, hey, look at me, I'm lo-fi or whatever. Oh man, this is awesome. Powerful 808s that complete the spectrum of sound. Sounds really awesome. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I'm going to share it with some friends, that's for sure. I'm going to drop the link as soon as I finish this review. Like, you need to check this out because it's really awesome. I got some friends that are into lo-fi and hip-hop, and I'm pretty sure this is going to blow their minds. I'm pretty sure of that, as it blows my mind. And yeah, I'm here like kind of speechless. I'm trying to organize my ideas because this is like, gives a lot to talk about. This, like, the mood swings, the change in tempo, the choppiness, all the things, the organized chaos, like you mentioned, is like really awesome. You can't get bored with this album. There are so much stuff happening that it's impossible to get bored, you know, with everybody's short span of attention. This has too many changes and capture your attention. Has some hooks here and there with some melodies, but it's not like making it easy looking for the hook, you know. But it's so awesome. The instruments, the sampling, the vocal samples are awesome too. It's subtle, the tune, choppy here and there. It's like adds that human element to the songs. Also a lot of organic instruments, sample, played, or wherever, adds that it's not only like electronic, feels like really human, but it's like, yeah, chaotic human. And I do really love that. Big Dega, un Disordine Qualsiasi. It's, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm pretty bad with Italian. I just speak Spanish and English. But un Disordine Qualsiasi, I went to French for some reason, accent. Sorry for that. Awesome album, man. I'm going to recommend it to some friends. Like I mentioned, you can't get bored of it. It's a really nice piece of art. It's really different from what I usually review, so I'm loving it. That is something that is kind of difficult to forget about. This is sure going to my favorite list of all the reviews I've done, because this is something I want to revisit in the future for sure. This is pretty awesome. So yeah, Big Dega, awesome work. I did really love this. Yeah, if you try to put some rapper to rap on top of it, be sure that it's a pretty good one, because it's a complex work and it deserves the best. But I think it's the best instrumental at it is. It's loving the instrumentals, loving the sampling work, loving the 808s, that powerful bass that makes the album sound full. But you can perceive different texture of those bass 808s. They are different, but the sound is characteristic, and I did really love that. It's really consistent work. Also, putting an album together is difficult in a sense that making the songs make sense. This makes sense from beginning to end. So, man, awesome work. I know there is a lot of thought behind that album, and I do really appreciate that. Just not easy music to consume and forget. This is something that sticks with you, and man, I'm surprised. Really awesome. So yeah, Big Dega, awesome producer from Lecce. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Southern Italy. Thumbs up, double thumbs up. Man, you're doing a great work. Just be careful with those snares, but probably it's my headphones too. I'm gonna have to revisit it when I can turn on louder my monitors and blast it. I'm going to revisit with my monitors to have a second opinion, but probably is not going to change a bit. I love the album. So yeah, Thank you for sending me this. This make me really happy. This is the kind of music that puts a smile on my face. And yeah, I hope to see you on another video, man. This was awesome. Bye.